If you're over 60 and your legs have started aching, burning, cramping, or feeling weak, please don't scroll away. What I'm about to share could be the difference between staying independent for the next 20 years or slowly losing your mobility without even realizing it. Leg pain after 60 is not just aging. It's not something you're supposed to tolerate. And the biggest mistake I see people make is waiting until it gets worse. By the end of this video, you'll understand what's really happening inside your body, why your legs may be hurting, and the simple steps you can start today to protect your strength, balance, and freedom. Let's talk honestly. After 60, your body changes. Muscle mass naturally declines in a process called sarcopenia. Circulation can slow. Joints lose some cushioning. Nerves become more sensitive. But here's the truth. Pain is a signal, not a sentence. Your body is communicating something. And when you listen early, you can often reverse or dramatically improve the problem. First, I want you to think about your specific type of leg pain. Is it a dull ache in your thighs when you walk? A sharp pain in your knee going upstairs? Burning or tingling in your calves? Cramping at night? Heaviness when you stand too long? Each pattern tells a different story. One very common cause is simple muscle weakness. After 60, if you're not actively strengthening your legs, you can lose 1 to 3% of muscle mass every year. That weakness forces your joints and tendons to work harder, which leads to pain. Many people think they should rest more when their legs hurt. But often, the real solution is the opposite: safe, targeted strengthening. Another major cause is arthritis. Over time, the cartilage in your hips or knees can thin. The most common type is osteoarthritis, which affects millions of older adults. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means your joint needs support through movement, weight management, and muscle strength. Circulation problems are another big one. If your calves hurt when you walk but feel better when you rest, that can be a sign of reduced blood flow, sometimes related to peripheral artery disease. This is especially important if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, or a history of smoking. That kind of pain needs medical evaluation, not just stretching. And then there's nerve-related pain. If you feel burning, tingling, numbness, or electric-like shocks, especially if it runs from your lower back down your leg, that could be sciatica or spinal nerve compression. Again, very common after 60 and very treatable with the right approach. Now here's the empowering part. No matter which category you fall into, movement is almost always part of the solution. Not extreme workouts, not painful exercises, smart movement. Let me share something powerful. Studies from institutions like the National Institute on Aging consistently show that older adults who maintain leg strength and balance reduce their fall risk dramatically and maintain independence longer. That's not just about comfort. That's about freedom. The ability to walk into a store, travel, play with grandchildren, live without fear. So what can you start doing today? First, daily walking. If you can walk safely, start with 10 minutes. Even if you need breaks. Walking improves circulation, strengthens muscles, and lubricates joints. If 10 minutes feels like too much, start with 5. Consistency beats intensity every time. Second, chair squats. Sit in a sturdy chair. Cross your arms over your chest. Stand up slowly. Sit back down with control. Do 5 to 10 repetitions. This strengthens your thighs and hips, the muscles that protect your knees and keep you steady. If it feels hard, that's okay. That means it's working. Third, heel raises. Hold onto a counter. Slowly rise onto your toes. Pause. Lower down slowly. This strengthens your calves, improves balance, and supports circulation. Calf strength is deeply connected to stability and fall prevention. Fourth, gentle stretching. Tight hamstrings and calves increase strain on your knees and lower back. Stretch slowly, breathe deeply, never bounce. Stretching should feel relieving, not painful. Now let's talk about inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation increases with age and can make joint pain worse. Your diet matters here. Focus on whole foods. Vegetables, berries, olive oil, nuts, fatty fish like salmon. These provide antioxidants and omega-3s that support joint health. Reduce ultra-processed foods, excess sugar, and refined oils. Hydration also matters more than people think. Dehydrated muscles cramp more easily. Drink water regularly, even if you don't feel very thirsty. Sleep is another hidden factor. Poor sleep increases pain sensitivity. If you're waking up with leg pain at night, evaluate your mattress support, sleep position, and evening hydration. Now I want to address something serious. If you notice sudden swelling in one leg, warmth, redness, and pain, especially if it's new, that could be a blood clot. That requires immediate medical attention. If you experience leg weakness with loss of bladder or bowel control, that's also an emergency. I say this not to scare you, but to protect you. Here's something I want you to hear clearly. Pain is common after 60. Disability is not inevitable. There is a huge difference. Too many people slowly reduce their activity because of discomfort. They stop walking as far. They avoid stairs. They sit more. And that leads to more weakness, more stiffness, more pain. It becomes a cycle. But the cycle can be reversed. Start small. Be consistent. Track your progress. Even slight improvements matter. If today you can do 5 chair stands, aim for 6 next week. That's how strength returns. If you have diabetes, controlling blood sugar protects your nerves and circulation. If you have high blood pressure, managing it protects your arteries. If you're overweight, even a 5 to 10% weight reduction can dramatically reduce knee pressure. And please, don't ignore footwear. Supportive shoes reduce joint stress. Worn-out soles change your alignment and can increase pain. If you've been told it's just aging, I want you to challenge that mindset. Aging is natural. Suffering unnecessarily is not. I also encourage regular checkups. Vitamin D deficiency, B12 deficiency, thyroid issues, all can contribute to muscle weakness or leg discomfort. Simple blood tests can reveal treatable causes. Let's talk about mindset for a moment. Fear of pain can sometimes become more limiting than the pain itself. Move within a safe range. Mild discomfort during strengthening is normal. Sharp, worsening pain is not. Learn the difference. And here's something beautiful about the human body. It adapts at any age. Research shows people in their 70s, 80s, even 90s can gain muscle strength when they train safely and consistently. You are not too old to improve. Imagine 6 months from now. You walk with more confidence. Stairs feel easier. Night cramps decrease. You feel steadier. That future starts with the decision you make today. If this message resonates with you, don't just watch and forget it. Take action. Stand up after this video and try 5 slow chair stands. Take a short walk this evening. Drink a glass of water. Small steps, repeated daily, change everything. Your legs carry you through life. They deserve attention, strength, and care. Protect them now before small discomfort turns into serious limitation. You are not powerless. You are not fragile. With the right habits, you can stay active, capable, and independent for many years ahead. Stay strong, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.